Let's go now. Blue, 32.
And they'll begin by running the option.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first.
Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
Ready.
Escapes the defender.
Down the right sideline.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
His third rushing touchdown on the year and fourth overall. And the Ravens need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead.
Well, plays like that make the O coordinator look like a genius, but I don't think he saw that play going that well.
No, I don't think so either, but boy, it all worked out perfectly. They caught them in the right defense, guys dropping off into coverage, their eyes averted somewhere else, and guess what? He filled the void with his legs.
Lance going to try to throw for this.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead.
And the good kick pays off as he's only able to get this out past the 10-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. Coconut 19 Lions.
Here's Milton now to throw.
It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Backed up now from their own 4 as they come up second down.
To throw, it's Milton. He'll find Metcalf.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
It's now 3rd and 7.
Milton.
And that is incomplete.
That was the first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
The Waitman now to punt as he sends this one away. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return.
And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Already know I got on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you can.
Down. 45. White. Ready.
Here's Lance.
That is caught. It's Williams.
And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
Yeah, big play there. When you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Ready?
And Lance going to throw. Screen play setting it up for Mitchell. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Ready? Ready.
And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I do know that owners, when they watch their quarterbacks run with the football, they usually hold their breath because that's the franchise. But when you're getting that kind of a game, hard to argue against calling it.
Here's Lance to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens add 6 to their lead.
52 blue.
The quarterback will keep it himself. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So their second touchdown of this first half, they went for 2 after score number 1. Didn't get it. Now they get the equalizer, so to speak.
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking. Because they didn't get it after the first score, they wanted to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. But just think if they missed it here, they're only up 12 to nothing. 1 extra point on the other side could ultimately beat you if they score twice.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that's going to be incomplete. Pat Fryermuth, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. Look at this Baltimore defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now Milton. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 28. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Steelers first down.
Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
There's a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Milton. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8.
Viking 18. Cowboy 80. Ready.
To throw is Milton.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing is Milton.
And in for the Steelers, touchdown.
Roman Wilson
From 8 yards out.
and the Steelers have cut it back within a score.
Chris Boswell now for the extra point.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score. Ravens 14. Steelers 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
T.J. Watt. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing.
Yellow. Watch it. 6. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go. Here we go.
To throw, it's Lance.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The Ravens at 11-1 now on the year. And they have certainly got it rolling as of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And I think this is where, as a head coach, you show your team some trust. Instead of just talking about winning, the very next game, you point out to them, we're on a nice run here. And if we keep doing this, we'll be playing at home in the postseason. And we know that could ride us all the way to the Super Bowl if we get that done.
And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 13-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The
Set,
Ravens
ready,
will
go
line
pink.
up for the
Black,
two-point
95.
conversion.
Set, go.
And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
Steelers 7.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
On the set.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail.
He's got him in, complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards.
Steelers first down. A pickup of 44 yards.
Ready,
So
break.
in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard
60
line.
Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. Milton. And that's going to be incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
A gain of 14.
Here we go. Here's the
First down.
Hand off for Warren.
And strong run there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
Bravo 80.
Running left, it's Warren.
Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Come on, come on. Set. Cowboy.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
DK Metcalf from 6 yards away.
And the Steelers have got it back to within a score.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will shrink to 6. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, You can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And Lance now to throw. He had him there open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. So after 3 drives that ended touchdown, 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 they get bogged down on drive number 4.
Yeah, I don't know how excited you would be on the other side of the ball that they finally didn't score. You know, you're happy, of course, but at the same time, did you have that much to do with it, or did they just get tired?
Maybe it's just a sense of relief at this point. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 7, 18.
On the give, it's Warren.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
53 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
Well, get this complete to Austin. Down the sideline he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
With wide receiver screens, the timing has to be good, and it was on this play. How about the blocking he received right after the catch?
Yeah, that was great. That opened the hole for that big gain.
Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown.
Scotty Miller, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Boswell good with the extra point.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Lance.
Now he'll tuck it. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Derek Harmon able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. This offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Now Lance. He'll try and do this himself. And got his man complete. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
There, ready.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
That's a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut, hut.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Here we go. Black 40.
Lance looking to throw it. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over first down 10 at their own 29-yard
Come on,
line.
come on. Hey. 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing to start the drive. Milton. Well, that nearly trouble, but it's... complete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down.
On the coverage.
Off the play fake. Milton. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Looking to throw. Milton. Gonna look deep for Wilson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's gonna take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Roman Wilson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Steelers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. There he goes again. And finally brought down at the 31-yard. line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Operating from the gun. Lance. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Call it again. 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Well, no one wants to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Red 38.
Back to throw. Lance.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Go! Buffalo 8, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
This one finds Wilson downfield.
And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
So not the greatest of first halves for him, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Now inside the 25.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.